Anyone who can solve this problem is definitely a top student. Let's take a look at the problem. So many complicated fractions to add. Some students might say, I'll just find a common denominator and add them left to right. But finding a common denominator isn't easy, and forcing it makes calculations tough, right? Let's find a pattern. Denominators relate to 47 or to 4 and 7. Look, this denominator is 47. That's 4 times 7, 4 times 7, then 4 times 7 3 times. And later on, it's even more multiples of 4 times 7. So what kind of pattern is this? Let me give you 2 examples. For example, if I ask you to calculate 47 times 1, the result is simple. It's just 47. Now, what if 47 is multiplied by 100? What's the final result then? 4,700 is 4,700. Okay, next, if we multiply 47 by 10,000, what is the result? 4,7,0,0,0. Then, carefully close the left side and the right side. And what exactly do you observe on the left side of the equation? Come on, 47 doesn't move, and the total of this part should be 100 and 101. Is that right? What's that on the right side? Look, 47, 47, 47, this particular sequence and that, aren't they essentially the very same? So actually, when you have a number just like this, where some of the digits clearly repeat, we call it a chair number. What is a chair number? Come on, the chair or little stool you usually sit on. You all know what it looks like, right? Let me draw one. It looks roughly like this. The part we sit on is in front, and this vertical part is called the chair back, right? So what does this problem have to do with the chair back and the seat? I'm saying the chair back is the vertical part, so I treat it as a 1, and the seat, which is curved, I see it as a place like the number 0. See, this is also a little chair. So for numbers like this, however many repeating parts there are, that's how many chair backs it has. How many 47s does it have? It has 3. So that means there are 3 chair backs. So may I ask, what connects the chair backs to each other? Isn't it the seat part that connects them? Isn't that just a 0? Some students ask, what about the front? There's no 0 at the front. Why is that? You can't put 0 at the very beginning, right? Is that how it works? So this number can be broken down into 47 times 10101. That's how it comes about. Does that make sense? So if we understand this part, then for the numbers above, I can break down each one of them. For example, let's leave the first number as it is for now. It's just 2 over 47. So how can I break down the second number? All right, let's start by breaking down its denominator. 47 repeats, so that's 2 of them, right? So between the 2 chair backs, we use the 1 in the middle, which is this 0 connecting them. That gives us 47 times 101, so the numerator can be written as 5 times 101. All right, next one, come on. 47 times what? We just talked about it. It's multiplied by 10101. And for the 17 on top, try to find the pattern between the two. Isn't it that the numerator is just 17 times 10101? Once you understand this pattern, moving forward, I think everyone should be able to do it, right? For example, next should be 47 times. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 chair backs. All right, and all the spaces in between are zeros, right? 1010101. So, for the corresponding 23 on top, doesn't it also get multiplied by a number like this? 1010101. Hey, what's the benefit of writing it this way? See, they cancel each other out. Look, they also cancel each other out from top to bottom. There are matching parts above and below that cancel each other out. So, to sum up, this problem turns into 2 over 47 plus 5 over 47, then plus 17 over 47, and finally plus 23 over 47. When adding fractions with the same denominator, the denominator stays the same and you just add the numerators directly. 2 plus 5 plus 17 plus 23 happens to equal 47. So that's 47 over 47. And the final result is 1. And that's it. We finished this problem. I suggest you give this a like and save it to watch a few more times. Otherwise, if you want to use such a handy method again, you might not be able to find it.